Hello everybody and welcome to MikeyTaylorGaming today, where I bring you the Killscreen Glitch Picnic. Now I know a lot of you guys sat behind your computer screens right now probably don't even know what a kill screen is, but that's why I made this video, to try and show you guys exactly what they are and why they happen. So these are glitches that occur in older arcade machine games as well as a couple of older console games from maybe the 80s, and to find out more about these and see what they are, we're going to have to dive right on in. So I hope you all enjoy, and let's get on with it, shall we? Back in the day, games were made with very simple coding and programming compared to the ones that we play today. Stories were a very new concept in the 8-bit era, so many games stuck to the standard go for as long as you can without dying formula, and that's what we did. It was a simple and happy time, and was sometimes even more competitive than that friendship-ruining Mario Party. Some of the games from this time seemed endless, like they could actually go on forever and ever, but these seemingly endless games gradually got more and more difficult as a person progressed through them. This meant that they would eventually reach a point where the game was considered to be too difficult for a normal person to be able to get any further. It was when this happened that some programmers and developers decided to cap the amount of levels that were in the game. I mean, since no one was ever going to reach that level of the game, it didn't really matter if there was nothing programmed further than that, right? Well, leave it to us gamers to screw their plans over and venture deeper into those games than any man was supposed to. Passing the level cap sometimes results in what we call a kill screen. A level that shouldn't actually exist, where different things can happen in different games, but more often than not, they result in a level which is completely unwinnable. There are also kill screens which are caused by memory limitations, but we'll take a look at those soon. Most kill screens can be found in arcade games, but there's at least one that can be done on a home console, so let's start with that one because you guys can try it out for yourselves. But only if you can beat the level cap first. The first kill screen I want to show you guys today is found in Duck Hunt for the NES. Start up a Mode A game, and if you're a sharp enough shooter to get all the way through to level 100, then the level counter will return to 0. But that doesn't mean that it's easier than level 1. When this happens, sometimes the duck will move so fast that you'll just never be able to hit it, and sometimes it'll just never show up at all, so good luck hitting those ones. Okay dog, keep on laughing, I dare you. Okay then, you asked for it. This is something the people have wanted for a very long time. Kaboom! Try laughing now that your face isn't attached to your body, dog. Ha ha ha. And you don't have to thank me, guys. I know we've all wanted that for a long time. The strange thing about this glitch is that people have reported that Mode B and C don't actually have the same glitch in them. That's weird. But I'm not going to go through another 100 levels of this insanity, so you guys can go and do it for yourself to find out what happens, alright? Good. Next kill screen. Next, we're taking a look into a very famous kill screen in gaming found in the arcade version of Pac Man, but with this one it's a limitation of the programming itself rather than the developers capping the maximum amount of levels. The reason that this one happens may sound confusing, but it'll be easy to understand after I've explained. I hope. In this game, the levels are stored in a single byte of memory, or an 8-bit value. The maximum amount of numbers that can be made in an 8-bit counting system is just 256, if you include 0 that is, but 0 isn't counted as a level in Pac Man, so the highest level that can be reached was only 255. If that level is beaten, then the game will try to load level 256, but the program gets confused and tries to load other data as graphics instead of loading a normal looking level. This one looks great, but since it's completely screwed up, it can never be beaten. Although there are 9 dots hidden somewhere in that messed up side. But again, good luck with finding them, and even if you do, you don't get sent to level 257 anyways, so there. That'd be a complete waste of time, wouldn't it? At least you can tell your friends that you've finished Pac Man because you're so cool. That is pretty cool actually, I don't know why I was sarcastic about that. The arcade game Galaga has another kill screen to stop your destructive path through space. In this game there's a memory limitation just like the one in Pac Man, so carrying on through the game until you reach level 256 stops you dead in your tracks. The glitch effects of this one change depending on the difficulty setting you started playing the game on for some reason, but the best effect comes from playing on hard mode. If you can reach level 256, then the words Stage 0 show on screen and the starry background will remain scrolling. But that's all that'll happen. No enemies will load and nothing else will either, which means you're stuck like this forever. There's no way to end the game to input your name for the high score from here. No! All that time wasted! Again! The only way out of this one is to reset the entire machine, and I certainly feel the pain for these hardcore Galaga players because I really did try to get into this one and I was just terrible at it like every other video game in the world. I'm sure you all know that by now though. The original Donkey Kong arcade game will also make you suffer if you're too good at it. But unlike the other three, you can at least try to complete the kill screen level. You'll just never be able to do it. Let's find out why. In Donkey Kong, every time the 25-meter screen is played, the level indicator increases, and that means that the difficulty is ramped up too. So there's more of all of the bad things, everything starts moving faster, and the time that you have to finish the level is reduced too. It's a pretty bad deal. If you can reach screen 117, or as the game states level 22, then the time is reduced so much that it's impossible to get anywhere near to completing the level and continuing on to the next one. So really, this one isn't graphically glitchy, but it's still a kill screen, so it's got its place in this glitch picnic. And hey, at least you can put a high score in on this one, so it's definitely not as bad as Galaga's kill screen. I'm going to show you one last glitch today, and we're back to memory limitations, this time in the arcade classic DIGDUG. In the same way that Galaga and Pac Man freak out after level 255, so does this one. Rather than loading sprites and tunnels correctly, the game creates a small tunnel in the centre, places enemies where there are no tunnels at all, and also places one right on top of you upon starting the level. And since there's already an enemy touching you when the game starts, you're dead. No arguments, dead, dead, dead. Game over, high score if you didn't cheat to get to level 255 anyway. Yay! And that's all of the kill screens that I wanted to show you guys today. These screens must have been amazing to see when the games were flooding arcades around the world. There aren't many opportunities to find that Pac Man or Donkey Kong master who can traverse the entire game anymore, so without the internet it's likely you'll never have seen these weird but wonderful things happening. Though, for the people that discovered them, it must have been a shock to the system when they found out they'd come so far just to be stopped dead in their tracks by what seemed to be a completely random screw-up. If only they'd known back then that they'd discovered a glitch that would still be talked about in legends today. And with that final closing statement, I leave you with the goal to become the master of as many games as you can, so that you too can one day find a kill screen of your very own. Thanks very much for watching guys, please like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, and now let's get ready for the end card. Bye bye and I love you all. Mwah. And that's the end of that chapter guys. If you've enjoyed this video then check out the left hand box here to be taken to the Mega Man glitch picnic. That's Mega Man 1 for the NES and there's some pretty cool glitches in it I have to say. If you'd prefer to watch something like a top 5, then I'd recommend clicking on the right hand box to take you to my list of top 5 Sega Mega Drive / Genesis soundtracks. It's a pretty good list and it needs some love, so check it out. Thanks very much again guys, please like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Love you all, mwah.